Happy Tuesday. My name is Jen. I'm an intuitive reader. And tonight I just wanted to pop on because I haven't been on in a few days. Unfortunately, I got COVID at work or from work. And so today I feel mostly human again. And that made me think of the song by Rob Zombie, More Human Than Human. Great song if you've never listened to it. I love it. He's also an amazing artist as far as concerts go. He puts on a great concert. But anyway, I just wanted to pop on and pull some cards, see what. Well, I kind of know what the energy is. I mean, I think we all kind of know what the energy is, but when I was in my sleep, when I was sleeping last night, I try to go to bed early because I haven't been feeling good. And, sometimes spirit does, I don't think they mean to, but they forget, we're in this meat suit. And so, they wake you up. Between that and, being in your 40s as a woman, you already don't get sleep. So I woke up at like almost 1 o'clock. It's like 12:50 with, Soul Asylum Runaway Train playing in my head. Like very loud, so loud it woke me up. And then right before I was getting ready for work, I went back to sleep. And then right before I was getting ready for work, Purple Rain started playing in my head. So those two songs might be significant in the energy or for you. But also, just in general, the energy's, mucky muck. So I have not watched any of the E-Files. I already know they're going to be terrible. I mean, I was never much of a fan of celebrities anyway, because most of the time they acted like, not all of them, but acted like they were to be worshipped, And so I'm not into that thing. But whatever, all the things coming out and all the information coming out, just take it one piece at a time, or do like I do. I'm not reading the files because luckily we do have people that are really good at that and they don't absorb all of that darkness. But if you're an empath or you're very sensitive to energy, be very careful how much of that you take in because it's heavy. We need to be aware because we need change, but don't fall down the dark hole because it is a very dark hole. And it almost seems like it goes on forever and ever. We do need to protect our children. We do need to protect those that have been abused. That is very apparent. And like I said, every horror movie ever made, you know what? The sad truth is it seems to be a reality. And I wish I could say that's shocking, but it's not, but it's terrible. So I'm going to pull some cards, just kind of pick up on this energy. It's like a mixed bag of energy. We have that. We have Mercury retrograde. I think it starts on the 28th. I'm not 100%, but I know it's soon. And that kind of throws a wrench in the works. And then, not always bad, but like it slows things down. We already know more information will be coming out. Like my guides have said, saving the best for last. I'm not excited, but it's like anticipatory as to what that is going to be. I know they really haven't touched on the religion and the corruption in that as much yet. So maybe that. Because I kept hearing Frère Jacques, dormez-vous, or are you sleeping, Brother John? Basically, that song was a childhood song that they teach you in school, at least where I'm from. And they went over like a friar that fell asleep on his bell ringing duties. And so that, and if you watch the new Running Man, that tune's actually in that movie as well. So it's like weird little connections, but there's a religious aspect to that. So I'm anticipatory as to what is going to happen next, or at the end of a lot of this. This is the year to burn through all the illusions and for us to start setting things right and build a new foundation. As a community, all of us need to do that. So that's going to be working together and as a team. So not a lot of room for discourse or, you know, divide and conquering tactics that's been used for centuries. So we have to be aware of those things that are used because they're really good at it. All right, Spirit, I need to know the message that we need to get out today. What do we need to be aware of? What can I just tell everybody? What do we need to know? Oh, I did bring this was from when I was a kid. It was in a little shadow box, and my little unicorn is going to be joining me for this reading. I also have a white candle, sage, and my singing bowl. So all of which kind of protects the energy and clears the aura. So we can try to keep things as accurate as possible. Just like a science experiment, we want less variables to interrupt this experiment, which is reading energy. What do we need to know today? Card 1, card 2. All right. Card number 1 is the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is a youthful, energetic energy, masculine. It says earth and fire. Keep your eye on your goals and enjoy every moment. It says free spirit, courage, excitement. Don't forget to love life, discover life, and have some enthusiasm somewhere in your life. Even with all this heaviness, do not let them feed off of that negative energy. We are great at alchemy and transmuting. That's why we're great antennas. And then this is discourse. This is the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands says, learn to take life as it comes, both positive and negative. Arguments, inner, outer, conflict, struggle, tension. When you add these two together, it's Six of Wands. So that's victory. So as we're moving through these things, these transits, this information coming out, because it's coming out fast, fire energy, all of this is fire. We just need to remember to take one day at a time, one piece at a time, and not forget to remember the things that we have in our life that is still beautiful. Yeah, there's a lot of nonsense, there's a lot of crap, but there is beauty in this world too, and we can't forget it. And we can actually make it even more beautiful and help Gaia out, because she's crying out for help too. It's not through anger, she's not disappointed in us. The energy from the earth is she just needs help. You know, she has ley lines. We can touch on those when we touch a tree, touch the earth, reconnect. That helps us, that helps her as well. And remember who we are. So as everyone dives into themselves, that also helps all of us connect because we are part of the same energetic cords. Yin yang, where there's light, there's dark, when there's dark, there's light. But know thyself is a very important aspect around this time. All right, Spirit, any other message we might need to hear today? This is a collective message, by the way. So all of us that are here currently on this planet, it would be one for all of us. Oh, nose itch. Nose itch. And I got 2 5s. Change again, so 5 5. And this card is the King of Swords. Think things through from all perspectives. Articulate, truthful. So this King of Swords, again, masculine energy. We will start having our masculine start to rise up too, protect and be truthful and honest in this energy. We do not need a divide between men and women. We are here to ascend all of that crap. So, and then the Knight of Wands. This is like fast movement. Things may be moving fast. It says now is a good time to do what you want to do. Now is the time. That's how I feel. But all right, before my time runs out, I have 20 seconds. The bottom of the deck is the Seven of Swords. It says guard against deceit and concealment. So we need to be aware. We need to start looking at things from different perspectives, and we need to make sure we're doing this by working together. I love you guys, and I hope you have a great night.